hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
What do we do?
The usual. It's over. More trouble. Stay down! How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Better already. Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
This time.
to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly. Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
How tall are you?
don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
This is our chance.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. right then.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out! It's over. Stay down! Lights.
Well, that did something. here?
Another fallen wonder. So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What? I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Show me who you truly are.
all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old?
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Yeah!
I see. You'd have to learn by example. Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit. to it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second Icon of Fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second Icon of Fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! It's over! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? We're innocent people! Get him! It's over. Give us all you've got, boys. All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered it.
Clive,
I know. It could wait. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
but why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Cid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
And what do you want? Go on, then. None today, I'm afraid. Maybe next time, eh? It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Finished, are you?
Clive, was it?
I see I'm busy here. What do you want? And?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms. For 13 years, killing was all I knew, so obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the Blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about? If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? No, Scours. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like...
Go to... If you can find it, and if you...
If it's there.
Wonder, I trust you can...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
What happened? Is everything all right? No. No, it's not.
So what God's...
Oriflamme.
The whole... Let's not be greedy now. You'll not find a better price than that. None today, I'm afraid. It'd better all be here. Maybe next time, eh? You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? It'd better all be here. None today, I'm afraid. Maybe next time, eh? Sorry. Sold out. Speaking of Oriflamme, if you ask me, just go and see Otto, will you?
Make it quick. What do you want? No scratches, all right? And how am I meant to do that then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. That it? Fine.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Right, was it?
So you really got... Sis been talking about bringing down a Mother Crystal since I've known it.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Seems the Hyde in the Raw, his legions are...
Another war.
All as the great... Still, might work to our advantage with a fair wind behind them. Is making it to the capital as
the checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you.
Yes.
Well, and it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. We go way back.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the Proud, and she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Dunga, I'll be expecting a full report.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of... And I reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that... Quick look.
Oh, you're Sid's man. Couldn't trouble you for some...
That depends.
So...
I can...
That'll do. Tell him.
So you're the new arrival. You're...
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the land? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon. Can I have enough?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving. It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that... And Master Quentin commands that none of his fate... Well...
How many have I had? Wait, I don't want to know.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
What can I interest you in today?
You'll have to wait until my next shipment, whenever that is. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes. I've none more to sell. If it's coin you need, I could buy some of that gear off you. You've only got 2 hands, my friend. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
Brother, we sat and no one shouted. We ate.
I know.
You're free now.
Thank you.
What happens to us now?
Nothing bad, I promise.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed.
What?
Wait, no,
Which?
towards Lost Wing.
To the...
What happens to us now?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't say that. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You wear the hank. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps...
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do. And if you please...
All right. I'll see to it.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to... See the lad.
Don't tell me. Turn it. For supper again.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Don't tell me. Turnings for supper.
Those wasps won't be interfering.
Oh. I'll go Tandru.
Well,
He's never this late.
Done for.
Help you with what?
Back when
All right. Help.
I would think.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. Oh, that's a... Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
It's over.
That's enough. I'll be keep.
There he is.
People. No good cat.
But you...
When they're the end, just as you do.
And there'll be a mug of something to...
Right.
There he is, the man of the hour.
How do? Can't sell at that price. Sorry. I wanted one of those. Is that everything? A fair trade. Is that everything? A fair trade. Is that everything? A fair trade. Is that everything? I wanted one of those. Is that everything? A fair trade. Is that everything?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just... Oh. I just got back to the height.
Found the things you dropped. Only a little worse.
No more skulking about in the shadow, thanks.
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
She's... Oh, so I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
There's a commotion in the main hall. What's happened this time?
He's never this. Where are you? The hideaway can't survive.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, look, he's safe.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
That'll be enough for today. But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see?
Huh? I'm looking at...
Though...
I'll go.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age. Back are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Back are you? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age before the stink's gone from the skin.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
You all... The hanged man. We ran. Wait. Oh. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see?
Anne. Damn, he's of mine a while.
Because it held...
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. You'll have to wait until my next shipment, whenever that is. Ah, yes. You'll have to wait until my next shipment, whenever that is. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. You're always welcome here in Lostwing. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on.
There. Northreach. The Smithers used to speak of the brothel. And that was north of the checkpoint. They had the Dane as friends in the south. You lose.
That's enough.
It's over.
It's over. Die!
What did you say was in these pies again?
Welcome, good... Ah, bugger off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Give me one of those hams.
Well, how about a plum for the apple of your eye?
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, Murray.
You gonna buy something or not?
Welcome, welcome. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. Times may be hard, but I can't play favourites. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. An excellent choice. That's the best I can do. Thank you. That's the best I can do. Thank you. That's the best I can do. Thank you. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. Thank you. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. Thank you. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. That's the best I can do. And a fine, fine day to you.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a Branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my Branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking Branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, you there?
No.
And would you...
Why not?
There are 3 into...
Nothing.
Why, of course. And...
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been
Whatever do they get back?
There's nothing...
I have a delivery.
Why didn't you say so? So... Here.
Perfume.
Aura.
Well, so...
This is lighter than usual. Hey.
Cigars.
Those...
Spices from the far
Fresh fish,
and a
all
giant
from the
of rose
sea
gold.
of Grace this
It was
bloody...
nice. I won't.
Etienne.
Didn't know it. That is no bad.
All this for a drink.
Not just any trick. The guards find that. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
How about the veil?
Another one of the dames.
Ah, I believe.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't...
You mean the...
Why not?
And this... I thank you. As...
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
About
as and
fine.
What food I beat you?
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Hey. I'm just...
Take...
Are you waiting?
Looks like now's not the time. You...
Not half as much as I need this.
Does it... Oh, that... If that's what you...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a bullet. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Not a bearer! Win the Dane's favour, isn't it?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
I'll give you that.
Can I go?
Great.
Yeah.
Do us.
Emperor's finest. I heard the bones fell favourably.
From the Chamberlain. You need...
Brett! And you!
Enough!
Here. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, you put it. And what? A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
So
It was
rare for one.
of my gifts. We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The Dame especially.
So you're the new, and you've already.
I did.
Before, she did mention a name, but I know exactly. Lad followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for it. She
There's
don't let.
a man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
The markets are a very...
Ugh, you need not remind me. They're incessant issues.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. I heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man.
Look, hold your tongue. You...
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Most likely. Fools there nigh on every night.
Clive. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something. Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You. There's still work to be done.
You! Branded! Here, now!
You're made for what?
Or ma, is it?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough.
You're not to stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this. Before it happens again.
hear this? You...
Norum.
You're... Well...
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
Sir...
You look well, how do you think from the look of you?
Father, he's scary.
You think to threaten us?
Can't we just buy another hound?
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his...
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You were...
What? Like that girl sold...
The windmill.
Off with...
You're not. Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
What do you want? That's not how it works. If that's what you want. And go on, take it. Not enough for you? Pity that. I pay what it's worth and no more. Not enough for you? Pity that. Good riddance. Buy, sell, or be gone. I pay what it's worth and no more. You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more. Not enough for you? Pity that. I pay what it's worth and no more. You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more. Not enough for you? Pity that. You're lucky to get that much.
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital. but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? What's that call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. It's over. It's over. Damn it all. Bodies. A man and... Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting, and we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any cover. Speaking of which, could you...
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's...
Buy, sell, or be gone. You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more.
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little...
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen. It would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
It amuses me that Cid would choose a chapel for your rendezvous. There never was a more unrepentant soul in all the realm.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sanbreque.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Cid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.